Happy holiday weekend, everybody. I know that used to mean more than it does these days, I guess, since we've seemed to have been on holiday for a couple of months now. Um, it's still fun to celebrate our fallen heroes and appreciate what they've done for us, and so it's a holiday weekend, and we can enjoy 3 days of being together, or as the case may be, it might be 3 days of stamping if it's going to be raining all the time. Now, here in New Ulm, it looks like this afternoon it's going to clear up, maybe not rain this afternoon, so maybe it's the time to get out for a walk or do something nice outside. But tomorrow and Monday look really kind of bad. So stamping, maybe I can inspire you to get some stamping done this weekend. It's a great opportunity for most of us. It's a 3-day weekend. And I want to thank all of you for coming. Hi, everybody. How is your Saturday morning going? Hopefully pretty well. Yeah, it's time to stamp again. Can you believe it's our 9th week of Stamp Together Saturday? Crazy. And I'm almost to the point where I'm going to be cutting my own hair. So stay tuned next week. It may be an interesting hair day on Saturday if I can't take it anymore. I know the salons are opening up soon, but where I go, there are a whole bunch of chairs and a whole bunch of people, and they're going to have to take turns, and it'll be a while yet, I think. Okay, are you ready? Do you have your cardstock cut and ready to go? Good morning, everybody. All right, here we go. All right, like usual, I had you cut paper in advance, and I am excited because I'm using some new stuff today, and I am saying this one is Paper Pumpkin to the rescue, because we have not been able to order the new In Color ink pads yet, but Paper Pumpkin had the new color Misty Moonlight in it. So I'm excited to use that today. And then I also chose the Flowers for Every Season Designer Series paper. Oh my goodness. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Features all of the new In Colors with Stampin' Up. So just wanted to share that is what I'm using, because some of you will ask. Look at that. So pretty. Okay, so Misty Moonlight goes with these because all of the In Colors are in these papers. And so we have a piece cut that's 4x4, and we're going to layer that onto a piece that's 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So go ahead and layer yours. I chose the monotone Designer Series paper because, first of all, because of the Misty Moonlight ink pad, and because it's just so darn pretty, right? And then we're going to take our white cardstock. Now, this time I decided to use shimmery white because it has a little shimmer to it. Hopefully you can see that. If not, trust me, it's got some shimmer. And we're going to turn this DSP on the diagonal, which is why I said nothing directional for your DSP, or a non-directional, I think I said. So then we're going to flip that over, and we're going to put some tape down the middle, and then a little bit on one side. We're going to leave the other side without tape, okay? So I'll let you catch up that far. Anybody have any big plans this weekend? We don't really. Not much to do, I suppose. Now we're going to flip that over, and we're going to lay it on the diagonal on the left side of our cardstock. Oops. We want the points Okay, so that when we flip it over, you can see the points are on in line with the shimmery white or the white cardstock. All right, so you're going to have just a couple of points sticking out here. Turning it over may indicate you don't have it perfectly straight. I don't think that's a huge deal. If you're picky about it, you can mess with it a little bit. I made sure not to push down right away so that I could move it around. I guess I'm happy with that. So then I'm going to push down. And you're all wondering, what in the heck are we doing? So far we've got that. Then we're going to flip it and we trim it. So then really what you could do is you could use this other triangle on the card. Put that up against the edge and make it a little bit shorter triangle on there. And then we're also going to flip and cut off these two spots. To make sure you're planting. Good idea, Julie. Yep. I actually just told Terry maybe I should go get some flowers this morning after Stamp Together Saturday and plant them in the planter by the breezeway door. All right, so that's what we've got so far. Again, I'm featuring new paper and new colors. This is the Misty Moonlight color paper for those of you who need to know that stuff. All right, so this is actually, I'm not going to call it trash, but it's excess. So you can use that as you will. So when you're posting your card in this thread, go ahead and post this one and post something that you made with this corner right here. All right, now I'm going to take out your circles or your squares. I didn't cut mine yet. I'm going to stamp mine first. And again, I said Paper Pumpkin to the rescue because I went back in the archives of my Paper Pumpkin stamp sets and found this one that I decided I would really like to use for this. So I'm going to take the flower, ink that up with my Misty Moonlight, stamp that. And then what I did was I stamped another one on the sticky part of a sticky note and cut it out. I'm going to teach you a little, I know a lot of you are seasoned stampers, so you know this, but this is the masking technique where you mask off a section, and then we're going to go back with the leaves. And since this is a monochromatic color or paper, I'm not going to be worried about blue leaves because it'll go with. I'm going to stamp off on scratch paper, and then I'm going to stamp over my mask like that. I'll do that again. Oops. Stamp off and stamp over my mask so that when we remove that mask, we've got our leaves in the background. And then using a 2-inch circle punch, I'll punch this out. And then I said you can use a square or a circle, so either way. And then a 2 1/4 inch circle as well. And then I'm going to adhere the white circle to the Misty Moonlight circle. I think I'm going to enjoy saying Misty Moonlight in the next couple of years. And then we're going to take our dimensionals, and I like to put 3 on the back. If you have a square, you might want 4, 1 in each corner. Okay. And I'll bring this back in, and this is going to go over that point like that. Super cute, just a little different way to layer your designer series paper. Then we'll take the card and we'll adhere that onto our card. And I guess I could have done my words next, but that's okay. There's no, I mean, you've already got the DSP layered onto there, so that's the way it's gonna go. And then my words are gonna go, whoops, don't want them upside down. Gonna go right down here at the bottom. And this, what a beautiful friendship we've grown, that comes in the Paper Pumpkin stamp set as well. See how fun that is? Just a little unique fold to jazz things up a little bit. And you can also add some rhinestones or jewels of some sort or whatever on your card. And I'm going to show you my inspiration sample made by demonstrator Tetzloff that I got in a swap recently. So she did the same thing with her DSP, and she added these cute little women. Thanks for the laughs. And then she used some of the faceted gems from current catalog in there. No one will ever be as entertained by us as us. Ha! Yeah, so cute. So, hope you've enjoyed that card today. And again, I want you to post your samples in this thread. That would be fun for us to see your designs. And I just want to thank you again for continuing to come back. I think it's a huge spirit lifter for us to get together on these days. And I plan to be here next week on May 30th. So I hope to see you then. Have a wonderful weekend and a blessed holiday.